I've spoken to so many people who have stressful lives and they all say the same thing. They can't sleep at night. Most of us don't know what to do to get a good night's rest. Studies have shown that 8 out of 10 adults feel like they need to improve their sleep. And almost half of them say that the quality of their sleep has gotten worse over the last 5 years. We all know that a lack of sleep leaves us feeling like we're low on energy throughout our day. It can affect our mental health and make us feel anxious and depressed. We have difficulties with our memory and concentration at work or school. And it can leave us feeling irritable, and this affects our relationships with our family and our friends. The biggest cause of sleep problems is that we take our stress and our worries with us to bed. I know that when I've had a stressful day, I tend not to follow a good sleep routine. Sometimes I'll snack on comfort foods and I'll just stare at a screen until I fall asleep. And when I do that, I wake up several times in the night. I'm replaying all the issues in my mind, and even my dreams aren't relaxing. It's not just stress that causes us to have a difficult night's sleep. Do you remember when you were a kid and you wouldn't be able to sleep some nights knowing that you were about to go on holiday, or if it was your birthday the next day? What this means is that any overactive thoughts can cause us to have problems sleeping. Is there any spiritual wisdom that teaches us how to have healthy sleeping habits? Yes, there is. Wisdom teaches us to be conscious of our thoughts throughout the day. And this is especially true at night because the last thoughts that we have really affect our sleep. Have you ever noticed how if you have a song playing just before you sleep, that when you wake up in the morning, the song is still in your mind? Here's some advice from the sacred scripture of the Guru Nanak. If you worry more and more, and your body is filled with disease, if you're entangled with home and family, sometimes in joy, sometimes in sorrow, if you're wandering around in all 4 directions and unable to rest or sleep, by remembering the supreme reality, your mind and body becomes cool and calm. So what does that mean? It means that our worries are not the same as our reality. When we focus our thoughts on the future, we forget what's happening right now. The secret to a good night's sleep is knowing how to let go of your worries. I'm going to share with you a powerful method that I use. Just before going to bed, I sit up straight and I close my eyes and I imagine that all of my worries are like heavy rocks that I've been carrying in my mind all day, and these worries need to be taken out. I start by imagining that I'm gathering all the thoughts to do with my work and my job into a giant rock. I take a deep breath in and I picture myself removing these heavy thoughts out of my mind, lifting it above my head as I inhale. I hold it up there just for a few seconds, and as I exhale, I gently place these thoughts down by my side. I repeat this 7 or 8 times, each time imagining gathering all my thoughts to do with one area of my life. I start with work, then the next rock is to do with my family and my responsibilities towards them. The next rock is my jobs around the house. Then I think about my health worries. I remove all thoughts to do with financial concerns. The next rock is all my future hopes, and then all my past regrets, and even my spiritual and mental health goals. One by one, I take these thoughts out of my mind. I lift them above my head and notice that I don't throw these thoughts away. I gently place them by my side. I show gratitude towards them that I have them in my life. And I tell myself that I'm done thinking about them for today. And each time I put one area of my life out of my mind, I notice that my mind feels lighter. Then the final rock that I remove is the one to do with my own sense of self, my desire to control every aspect of my life. I know that there is a universal life force that has taken care of me all day, and I trust that it'll continue to look after me while I sleep. Do you ever feel like life should be better? That there must be an easier way to live without all of these stresses and worries? Well, then take a look at our channel. We have hundreds of hours of free videos showing you how you can apply ancient spiritual wisdom to make life easier. I recommend you watch this video next.